Hello and a very warm welcome to the Bharata First podcast. This is Frank Rausan Pereira doing a reading of C.Raja.Gopalachari's Mahabharata.
Chapter 57 The Pandava Generalissimo. Govinda reached to Paplavya and told the Pandavas what had happened in Hastinapura. I spoke urging what was right and what was also good for them. But it was all in vain. There is now no way out except the fourth, that is, the last alternative of war. The foolish Duryodhana would not listen to the advice tendered to him by the elders in the assembly. We must now prepare for war without delay. Kurukshetra is waiting for the holocaust. There is no longer any hope of peace, said Yudhishthira, addressing his brothers, and issued orders for marshalling their forces in battle array. They formed the army in 7 divisions and appointed Drupada, Virata, Drishtadyumna, Shikandi, Satyaki, Chekitana and Bhimasena at the head of each division. They then considered who should be appointed Generalissimo. Addressing Sahadeva, Yudhishthira said, "We should select one of these 7 to be the supreme commander. He should be one capable of successfully facing the great Bhishma, who can burn enemies to ashes. He should be one who knows to dispose his forces as circumstances require from time to time. Who do you think is most fitted for this responsibility?" In the olden days, it was the practice to ascertain the views of younger people first before consulting elders. This instilled enthusiasm and self-confidence in the younger folk. If the elders were consulted first, it would not be possible for others to speak with freedom, and even honest differences of opinion might savor of disrespect. Let us take as our supreme commander the king of Virata, who helped us when we lived in disguise, and with whose support we now demand our share of the kingdom, replied Sahadeva. It seems to me best to make Drupada the generalissimo, for, in point of age, wisdom, courage, birth and strength, he is supreme, said Nakula. Drupada, the father of Draupadi, who learnt archery from Bharadwaja, who has for long been waiting for an encounter with Drona, who is much respected by all kings, and who is supporting us as if we were his own sons, should lead our army against Drona and Bhishma. Dharmaputra then asked Dhananjaya for his opinion. I think Drishtadyumna should be our chief in the battlefield, the hero who has his senses under control and who has been born to bring about Drona's end. Drishtadyumna alone can withstand the arrows of Bhishma, whose skill in archery made even the great Parshurama hold back. He is the only man fitted to be our commander. I can think of no one else, replied Arjuna. Bhimasena said, O king, what Arjuna says is true. But the rishis and elders have said that Shikandi has come into the world to kill Bhishma. My inclination would be to give the command to Shikandi, whose radiant face is like that of Parshurama. I do not think anyone else can defeat Bhishma. Yudhishthira finally asked Keshava for his opinion. The warriors mentioned are each one of them worthy of selection, said Krishna. Any one of them would fill the Kauravas with fear. All things considered, I would endorse Arjuna's choice. Anoint Drishtadyumna, therefore, as your supreme commander. Accordingly, Drishtadyumna, Drupada's illustrious son, who led Draupadi at the Swayamvara and gave her away to Arjuna, who for 13 long years was brooding over the insult that his sister had to suffer in Duryodhana's court, and who was waiting for an opportunity to avenge the wrong, was anointed supreme commander of the Pandava army. The lion roar of warriors, the blowing of conches and shells, and the trumpeting of elephants rent the air. With warlike cheers which made the welkin ring, the Pandava army entered Kurukshetra in martial array.
That's it in this chapter. This is Frank Rausan Pereira signing off. Do like and subscribe to the podcast and also do the same on YouTube along with hitting the bell icon. Please follow Bharata First on Twitter and Instagram as well.